back to my channel. My name is Mel, this is Melus Makes, and today we have day 2 of our Valentine series 2022. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all very well. Today we have day 2 of our Valentine series for 2022. Today we're going to be making a lovely desktop calendar. Now I have actually made a desktop calendar before. I actually had a set of post-it notes as well that I made for a collaboration that I did, I think this time last year. What I'll do is I'll put the link of that video in the box below if you'd be interested in seeing it. I'll also put a picture on the right hand side of what the calendar looked like. So yes, I'll put that link in the description box below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked today's video, then please do give this video a like, comment, and if you haven't already, then please do consider subscribing, and let's get into the video. So the collection that I'll be using throughout this series is the Doodlebug Lots of Love collection. It's the most recent Valentine's collection that Doodlebug have brought out. It's got lots of like pinks, lots of blues, lots of reds. So what I'll do is I'll put the unpackaging of that haul in the link below, so if you're interested in seeing that haul, then please do have a look at that link. So we're going to be making a desktop calendar, which I'm just going to show you now that I've actually made with that collection. And here it is. So this is the calendar that I've made. This has these lovely little calendar tabs that I actually got from the works. It's quite a simple calendar to make. It's a bit taller, and I've actually got inspiration from Christine, from Christine's Cards and Things. She sent out to everybody a Christmas card, a Christmas calendar that she's decorated for 2022. It's a gorgeous calendar. It's literally like half the size of this. And then I also got some Christmas happy mail, just before Christmas. It was Christmas themed. I just received it before Christmas, from Handmade by Abbigale, and she actually had a calendar, but it was actually this way up instead, and it's actually a lot more thinner as well. So I've actually got inspiration by those two ladies, and I decided to make a taller calendar like this one here. I've just used the collection from Doodlebug. So what I've done is I've just put this calendar tab at the front. If you get these from the works, I don't know if you can actually get these now, because I got these before the new year and they had them on sale. They're like 50p for like 4, so you can get 4 in a pack. But you can probably find these online, either through their website, or you can get them from like Amazon or eBay. So you can probably get these somewhere online, but these are the ones that I got from the works, and I've just decorated it with the paper from Doodlebug. I really like it because it's nice and bright and quirky. And on the other side, what I've done is I've just put an embellishment on the other side that I've made with the collection from Doodlebug as well. And I really love the paper, and I really love the odds and ends as well, the ephemera packs. So I'm really excited about showing you the calendar. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get to the tutorial. So calendars aren't always like gifts that you give all year round, but I find that some of my friends actually probably need calendars because they never ever check the dates of anything. So these are quite useful to give to your friends. So if you're wanting to give a nice little Valentine's desktop calendar, you can also decorate it in papers that you have in your own house. So what you need to do is you actually need to do a cardstock. So this is 12 by 4 1/4. Again, the instructions the measurements will come on the left hand side, and also be in the box below as well. So what you need to do is you need to mark this in the middle at 6. And then what you need to do is you actually need to score at both ends of the cardstock 1/2 inch. So this is where you're going to bend it in order to put the middle bit in. So the middle bit with the middle arch is what I call it. It's 3 inches by 4 1/4, and then you score at 1.5 at the 3 end. So this is the 3 inch end, so I mark it at 1.5. So this has just got some tape already, so I advise you that you put some tape here on this side, and take this head and put some tape on this side as well. So we're just going to fold this card in the middle, just like this, and you can also just fold the edges in as well, just like this. So just make sure I'm actually in shot, and then you fold this edge in as well, just like that. And then make sure you've obviously folded it at 6 here as well. What I normally do with these ends is that I actually just taper it at the end here, so it actually just makes the adhesion of the 2 cards, especially the middle bit of the arch, just a little bit more easier. Now, don't stick this in just yet. I would probably recommend that you actually do your mats and layers first. So I've got some patterned paper here, again from the Doodlebug collection, and the patterned paper is 4 inches by 5¼ inches, and you obviously need 2 pieces of that, one to cover the front and then one to cover the back. And then what you'll also need to do is you'll need to just create an image from the front. So I've just chose this computer here with the lovely little hearts, and on the other side you can just create your own embellishments on the back. So if you don't really want to see the calendar, you can just turn it around and see the little embellishments with the smiley heart face balloons and the little bicycle, which I think is really, really cute. So it's just like, oh, that's really, really cute. So if you don't want to see the calendar, then you can obviously just see the little embellishment that you've put at the back of the calendar. So on the back of the calendar for this one, I've just put some of the ephemera together, some of the odds and ends. So I've got these lovely birds here in this lovely circle that comes from the bits and pieces pack. So that will go at the top. So if I show you here actually on this piece, you just put it on the top like this. And I'm going to put a little speech bubble that says XO here in the corner. So that'll be my back piece for the calendar. And then on the front of the calendar, this will be, again, this is the other piece of paper, for example. I'll put those butts in there. I'll put those little pieces in there. And then what I've done is I've just taken the calendar tab from the works that I got, and then what I've done is I'm just actually going to layer on this piece of little cardstock. It's just in a lighter colour. I decided to do it in contrasting, well, I say contrasting colours, just a lighter colour on top just so it stands out a little bit more. And then what I've done is I've just put some sellotape on the back of that, and then I will actually just put it here so everything's quite snug and a little bit more tight. So that's what that looks like. So what I'm now going to do is I'm actually going to just put the pieces together. So I'm just going to put this piece on first. So let's put those pieces together. Put it on top there, just like that, and then just do the other side. So there you go. Just think about which side probably looks a lot more better. I say better in inverted commas because I don't think there's going to be a side that is actually better. If you feel like something's just a little bit off and not really in the centre, then choose that one for the back. But just having a little look. I think I'll probably go for this side as the front, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to stick the calendar on first, this matte layer. So the matte layer for the calendar is 3.5 by 2.5 because the calendar is actually 3.25 by 2.25. So I'm actually just going to layer this on that piece of card and then glue it actually to the front of this calendar. So I'm now just going to peel this off. So I would say put this nearer to the bottom of the calendar base You know, not too like far up here, for example. If you're really filling up space, then please like stick it in the middle. But if you want to put some images at the top, for example, you know, that's perfect. That's fine. And then what I do is I actually put the images on top. So what I've done is I've just put some foam pads on the other side here. So I'm actually just going to put these here, just like that. And just having a look at the width between the end here and where these embellishments are going to go. So that is where that one will stay. And then I'll actually put this envelope or this letter next to it. Again, these are on foam pads as well. So I'm just going to put that here. There we go. So that is the front of the calendar done. Has the lovely little embellishments on the front and the lovely calendar. Then on the other side, we're going to stick these lovely panels on as well with the little birds and the little titles. And that's what the back of the calendar looks like. Now the arch, so this is the arch that we have. So this is the bit that is 3 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and then we've obviously marked it in the middle at 1 1/2. So just bend it or score it. So if you haven't done that already, then please do that. And what you're going to do is that you're actually going to just tuck the arch here in between the flaps here at the end. So I would suggest that you don't do them both at the same time. I would say just do it once, one side each essentially. Now what I normally do is that I normally just clip it here in the corner, just lightly. The other half doesn't necessarily need to be adhesed, because then you can actually just turn it around. Whether I think adhesed is the right word, then hey. So then that just gets put up like that. So obviously you can see that it's actually glued on now. And then what I do is I then take the other side here, and again with the same technique, you just need to bring it up to you. You don't necessarily have to be loads closer. I hope you guys can actually see it, but you can just tuck in this little corner like this. So this is where my thumb is or my finger is, and you just tuck it in, so you can just put it back so you actually know where it's actually going to be. You can just grab that corner there, and before you stick the other end, just turn it around, and then just put the last little bit here of adhesive. So that is your calendar. Those are the 2 calendars that I made in this little series. This is the one that I showed you in the video. This is the one that we've made along as well. Again, I'll put the measurements and the instructions. I'll put the measurements in the box below. I'll also write out the instructions, or of course you can obviously replay the video. You can actually see how I've actually made the calendars. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the little project. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the calendars that I've made. I'll put all the instructions and the measurements in the box below, so please do go and have a look at those instructions if you want to craft along. Again, you can just replay the video whenever you'd like to, if you want to make the calendars in your own time or your own papers. So you can just select any papers. I think calendars are quite useful all year round. Even if you're like going to give them to your friend in like June, I still think it's quite useful to have a calendar, and also just so really pretty to look at, especially with the gorgeous little embellishments here at the front and then the lovely main embellishment at the back as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that tutorial. I'm going to have another couple of videos coming up in this series over the next few days, so please do tune in for that. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you like this video, then please do give this video a like, a comment and a subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.